Salve galera, beleza? Bem-vindos ao canal Retro Challenge. Hoje a gente vai fazer uma live que foi sugerida, na verdade, um tema sugerido no nosso grupo do Facebook, né, na nossa página. Nós sugerimos entre o Metroid Prime e o Metal Gear Solid Twin Snakes. Fizemos uma enquete e lá não deu outra. Metal Gear ganhou de lavada, né? Então a gente tinha prometido para quinta-feira passada a live, mas a gente acabou não dando tempo. A gente se focou também na produção do vídeo novo que está no ar agora, né, sobre a Disney nos games. Espero que vocês gostem. Se gostar, assistam. Se gostar, compartilhem, né? Então vamos todos juntos agora com um pouquinho de Metal Gear. Olha, esse é o Metal Gear Solid Twin Snakes. Na verdade ele é o remake do Metal Gear Solid feito para o PlayStation, lançado em 1998. O remake foi lançado no ano de 2004, se não me engano, né? Feito pela Silicon Knights, e foi um exclusivo do GameCube, que o pessoal inclusive pede remake até hoje, né? Mas é um jogo espetacular, tá? É sensacional, tá? Metal Gear Solid, na verdade, seria a terceira aventura do Solid Snake, tá? Existem dois Metal Gears anteriores, né? E agora, só para contextualizar um pouco, porque quando você for começarem a ver a história, vai ver que o Snake, do nada, ele faz menções a situações anteriores, a membros da equipe. Então eles lutaram antes em Zanzibar. Eu não me recordo muito da história dos dois primeiros Metal Gear, mas são jogos assim sensacionais, que foram lançados para o MSX e para o Nintendinho, tá? Essa live a gente vai fazer rodando um hardware de GameCube, né? A gente vai jogar com controle, bonitinho. E na verdade não é bem o hardware do GameCube. Como a gente não tem ainda o OSSC para fazer a captura, né? Quem sabe uma hora dessa nós estamos pegando a captura via Wii U, tá? Então ainda assim, o Wii U ele roda o GameCube em nível de hardware. Então é basicamente jogar um GameCube com saída HDMI, tá? Mas por curiosidade, nós também temos aqui o nosso glorioso GameCube, né? Em breve também vai participar diretamente das lives, né? Temos nosso querido console versão platina. Estamos aqui com qual? Inclusive com o Twin Snakes aqui dentro. A gente estava testando na nossa TV de tudo, né? Mas então é isso aí. Chega de falatório, afinal de contas vocês querem ver a gente jogando, né? Não querem ver a gente fazendo um blá 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 sem fim, né? Então, vamos lá. Bora lá pro jogo, né? Gostou do vídeo? É bom. Tem que compartilhar bastante. Jogando Progressive Stand, sim. Espera um pouquinho que ele acaba demorando um pouco. E o bom desse jogo é que a história começa já desde o começo, é uma boa, né? Mas o jogo nem inicia, nem aperta start, ele já vai começar a contar a história.
The nuclear weapons disposal facility on Shadow Moses Island in Alaska's Fox Archipelago was attacked and captured by next-generation special forces being led by members of Foxhound. They are demanding that the government turn over the remains of Big Boss, and they say that if their demands are not met within 24 hours, they'll launch a nuclear weapon.
Também não pode esquecer, quando vocês estiverem online, assistindo ao vivo ou offline, deixar um like na nossa live para aumentar a relevância do canal. Né?
Secondly, you're to investigate whether or not the terrorists have the ability to make a nuclear strike and stop them if they do.
What's the insertion method?
We'll approach the disposal facility by sub.
And then?
We'll launch a one-man SDV.
E os gráficos do jogo ficaram sensacionais. Por nível do GameCube, da 7ª geração, então assim, lindos, lindos.
After the SDV gets as close as it can, dispose of it. From there on, you'll have to swim. High-Tech Special Forces Unit Foxhound.
O Luiz Monzani chegou na hora certa, cara. Já começando agora a live do Metal Gear Solid Twin Snakes. Você tinha comentado, né, que tinha jogado Metal Gear até só no PlayStation 1, né? Então você vai ter em casa, cara, porque esse jogo na verdade é o remake do Metal Gear do PlayStation 1, só que ele foi lançado pro GameCube, né, como um exclusivo. E um jogo sensacional, cara. Difícil pra burro, né? Mas acho que vai dar pra gente brincar um pouquinho, né? Dá um retorno aí pra gente, pra ver como é que tá o nosso microfone, se tá tudo legal. Essa é, na verdade, ele tá fazendo, basicamente, é informando o Snake que eles estão numa missão ultra secreta, né, sem apoio do governo, nem ninguém, né, é uma missão solo no Alasca, né, e ele tem que chegar vai pela cápsula até um certo ponto, no submarino, e depois ele vai nadando, né. É difícil pra porra, né, o jogo não é fácil não, cara. E aí eles têm que ver duas coisas, né? Se esses inimigos que estão aí, eles têm capacidade de fazer um ataque nuclear, né? E eles têm que achar o DARPA Chief, que é um cara do governo, ele tem que ser resgatado. Ah. Show. Vamos dar no Options, Rumble On, porque né? Radar Type, o tipo 2 é pra não aparecer. Sangue, jogo na Nintendo sempre tem a opção sangue, ligar ou desligar? Não, deixar ligado, né, com certeza. Legendas ok, pra vocês poderem acompanhar assim o meu inglês de Final Fantasy e Final Fantasy Zelda Ocarina of Time. Vamos ver, nada pra mexer aqui. Vamos lá, New Game. Normal, vai. Radar tipo 2. Beleza.
Stay alert. He'll be through here. I know it. I'm going to swat down a couple of bothersome flies.
Liquid. começo de jogo com muita conversa, né? Normal.
This is Snake. Colonel, can you hear me?
Loud and clear. What's the situation, Snake?
Looks like the elevator in the back is the only way up.
Just as I expected.
Eu vejo que o elevador é a única maneira de subir.
But make sure nobody sees you. If you need to, contact me by codec. The frequency is 140.85. When you want to use the codec, push the pause.
Ô, Rony, beleza, cara? Tudo bem?
When we need to contact
Boa noite.
the codec will beep. When you hear that
Não sei se
noise,
você tem
press the pause button and
intimidade com Metal Gear,
to receive
mas
the
é
call.
espetacular, cara.
The
Esse é o do
receiver directs
Twin Snakes do
the
GameCube.
small bones of your ear.
Remake do Metal Gear Solid de PlayStation 1.
Got it. Okay, I'm ready to go.
Vamos lá. Aí começa a brincadeira, né? Tá bom. Opa! Cai não, meu filho. Você nem começou, você já tá dando uma fraquejada. Vamos lá. Tá aí. Da maneira mais sorrateira possível. Tá. Ver como é que tá o pessoal aqui. Levanta aí, meu irmão. Beleza. Espera aí.
Snake, there's an elevator there you can take up to the ground. You'll just have to wait for the elevator to come down. You'd better hide somewhere.
Tá. Vamos ver se a gente consegue esperar aqui. Até o elevador descer, né? A gente conseguiu pegar. É verdade, Zé e R, eles... Dá pra gente andar pela parede. Opa. Não. Ali! Tivemos a nossa primeira... Nosso primeiro problema. Vambora. Não, opa! Não, não era pra isso. Nós estamos registrando nossos momentos de amadorismo. Na verdade, era pra ter dado certo, né? Não era pra ele me pegar ali, mas tudo bem. Esperar um pouquinho, vai? Acho que agora vai dar certo. Isso, voltem para suas posições. Aí, Filipovski, beleza? Chegaste numa hora difícil, que é o começo do jogo, já foi pego, cara. Mas vamos lá. Esse elevador que não chega. É, você vai pro lado. Qual lado você vai? Boa. Se puder dar um feedback aí pra gente, como é que tá a transmissão, se tá pegando legal. Ih, cadê? Não é pra isso acontecer. Tá bom, tá bom. Vamos lá de novo. Começar do zero. Não, do zero, né? Não fizemos nada ainda pra começar do zero. Vamos fingir que nada disso aconteceu. Tá tudo ok, beleza. O que não tá ok é só a gente ser pego nesse começo, né? Foi meio ridículo, pra falar a verdade. Mas eu vou falar pra vocês, hein? Vou confessar, ainda dei uma jogadinha de leve há uns 3 dias só pra pegar a manha do jogo de novo. Passei aqui de primeiro, mas aqui a gente não tá aplicando a filosofia do Faustão, né? Porque quem sabe faz ao vivo, não é verdade? É verdade, o único problema é o jogo morrendo, né? Vamos lá. Pronto. Vai, Snake. O único problema da transmissão é o jogador morrendo. É. Vocês... Infelizmente o cara que não é bem um pro player, né? Ó, aí não era pra isso. Espera um pouquinho no armário, parceiro. Vira as costas, vamos tentar dar. Não preciso.
Is there somebody there?
Eu acho que tem. Ei!
Enemy sighted. Who's there?
Ah, não era pra isso aqui. Aí lascou de novo. Tentar dormir esses caras, vai. Isso, dorme aí. Beleza. Um pouquinho de sofrimento e emoção no começo, só pra gente sentir que o negócio não é brinquedo, né? É, Konami, época boa, né, Konami? Movimentação, gráficos, tudo muito bom. Movimentação motion capture espetacular.
It's Snake. I'm in front of the disposal facility.
That took a long time. I guess you're feeling a little rusty.
Don't worry. It's been a while, but it's all coming back to me.
How's that sneaking suit working out?
I'm nice and dry, but it's a little hard to move.
Bear with it. It's designed to prevent hypothermia. This is Alaska, you know.
Take it easy. I'm grateful. If it weren't for your suit and your shot, I would have turned into a popsicle out there.
An anti-freezing peptide, Snake. All of the genome soldiers in this exercise are using it.
I see. I'm relieved to hear that. Already tested, huh? By the way, how's the diversionary operation going?
2 F-16s just took off from Galena and are headed
A
your
dublagem do Snake sempre
terrorist
espetacular,
radar
né?
already picked them up.
𝐼𝐃. Colonel, what's a Russian gunship doing here?
I have no idea, but it looks like our little diversion got their attention. Now's your best chance to slip in unnoticed.
Vamos lá. Sleep in unnoticed.
There are only 18 hours left until their deadline. You've got to hurry.
Wow, he must be crazy to fly hind in this kind of weather.
Who's that?
Oh, sorry. I haven't introduced you two yet. This is Mei Ling. She was assigned to us as our visual and data processing specialist. She designed your codec. as well as
É
your
a mulher dos
solid
provérbios.
system. Contact her if you have any questions about either of them.
Nice to meet you, Snake. It's an honor to speak to a living legend like yourself. What's wrong?
Nothing. I just didn't expect a world-class designer of military technology to be so... cute.
You're just flattering me.
No, I'm serious. Well, I know I won't be bored for the next 18 hours.
What's this? I'm being hit on by the famous Solid Snake? But I'm surprised. I didn't think you'd be so frank.
Looks like we both have a lot to learn about each other.
It does, doesn't it?
Só aprendam.
Well, let's get to
Quem
know
tiver
each other
dúvida
better.
como fazer,
But first,
aprendam a chavecar com o Solid Snake. Esse cara
the
sabe do que ele tá
bright
falando.
is you, Snake. The red dots are your enemies, and the blue cone shape represents their field of vision.
Be careful, Snake. The genome soldiers have highly developed senses of hearing and vision due to their gene therapy. Make sure you don't let them see you.
First, I want you to infiltrate the disposal site and look for the DARPA chief.
The DARPA chief was injected with the same GPS transmitting nanomachines as you.
He should appear on your radar as a green dot.
Get whatever information you can from him about the terrorists. If he's alive, that is.
É uma boa observação. Será que ele tá vivo?
Snake, your radar isn't affected by the weather, but if you're discovered by an enemy, you won't be able to use it.
Yes, it gets jammed easily, I'm afraid.
Yes, it's all made from currently existing technology. You won't be able to use it in an area with strong harmonic resonance, so be careful.
Ou seja,
We'll be monitoring
seu
you by
radar
radar.
é bom, mas é ruim.
So contact us by codec anytime you want.
Got it. I'll call if I'm feeling lonely.
Seriously, Snake. We're here to back you up, so call if you need some information or advice.
I'm also in charge of your mission data. Contact me if you want me to save your current status. My frequency is 140.96. It's a dedicated frequency for saving data. Don't forget it.
Beleza?
Remember, except for your binoculars, you need to arm yourself with whatever weapons you can find.
I remember. First, I'm strip searched by Dr. Naomi here, and then all my weapons are taken away. Imagine yourself put in that position.
Well, if you make it back in one piece, maybe I'll let you do a strip search on me.
I'll hold you to that, Doctor. By the way, sorry to disappoint you, but I did manage to smuggle out my smokes.
How did you do that?
In my stomach. Thanks to the shot you gave me that suppressed my stomach acids.
Cigarettes? How are those going to help you?
You never know.
É, por isso mesmo. Cigarro é complicado, né?
If you want to get in, there's the front door. It's the fastest way, but there's too much risk of being spotted by the enemy.
Lógico,
I
né?
can't
Numa
just
missão.
knock on the door and ask them to let me in.
É, exatamente, uma missão furtiva, você fala, não, bater na
One sentry
porta.
on the left
Tá, né?
and one on the right. They're armed with 5.56ers and pineapples.
There should also be a duct on the second floor.
I can't see it from here.
I'll let you decide the best COA. I'm counting on you, Snake.
Course of action. Obrigado, você falou. Se vira aí, negão. É assim que você pode ir. Vamos ver o que a gente consegue. Pera aí, Snake. Ah, sou doido? Vamos nos esconder e esperar o pior passar.
A surveillance camera.
É. Beleza. Escapemos da câmera. Opa. Acho que eu vou deixar ali, né? Nada como deixar pegadas por onde passa. Igão, tá de zoeira, né? Que você vai ficar me fiscalizando daqui. Tá com frio, não? Ah, vai pra frente. Yeah.
That base must have some kind of ventilation system to recirculate the air. There should
Já.
be air ducts around there somewhere.
Acabei de achar
There
um.
must
Muito
be a
obrigado
lot of
por me
power to
avisar.
run the base. There's probably a diesel generator somewhere. And since generating electricity requires oxygen, there must be exhaust openings for that too. You're not going to believe this, but they shot down the F-16s we were using as a diversion with a Hind D. Then we got a message from Liquid. He said if we try something like that again, he'll launch the nuke. Snake, hurry up and get in there. That Hind will be coming back soon.
Beleza, vambora. Vamos
Snake,
conversar.
this is McDonald Miller. It's been a long time.
Master, what are you doing here?
I quit being a boot camp instructor, so I moved out here for some peace and quiet. I'm in retirement, just like you. Once in a while, I still help train the Alaskan Scouts.
Passing on the skills to a new generation, huh?
Campbell told me about the situation here. I thought I might be of some use.
There's no one I'd rather have in a foxhole than you.
Well, I know lots about survival in a harsh environment. I've lived in Alaska longer than you. So call me if you have any questions about the flora or fauna out here. My frequency is 141.80.
Falando em frequências, né? Vamos a mailing.
Sorry, the soliton radar won't work in a narrow space. Too much harmonic resonance. The radio waves produce interference, and we can't analyze the topographic data. Try to hang on until you get to a more open space, okay? Don't give up, Snake.
Obrigado.
moved the DARPA chief to the cell in the first floor basement.
Valeu por avisar.
What about the vent shaft cleaning?
Oh, they just opened the vent covers. They're about to start spraying for rats.
First floor basement ventilation shaft.
Shut those covers as soon as they're done spraying. Also, keep your eye on that woman in the cell. Don't get careless now.
Woman in the cell?
Did something happen?
There's an intruder.
Really?
He's already done 3 people.
He's killed 3 people?
Yeah, and they say he's using stealth, too.
Stealth? There's an intruder besides me?
Anyway,
C'est sûr.
I want you to increase the
Dos bons.
security detail on the chief.
Ah. Aliás, o que eu peguei? Peguei o Dermogoggles? Não. Inglês. Só um minutinho, gente. Bem, amigos da Rede Globo, estamos de volta. Uma parada técnica rápida para atender a portaria, por que não, né? Vamos continuar. Diga.
Press the action button to drop down.
Haja tutorial, hein? Não que não precise, mas tudo bem.
Use the elevator to change floors. There should be a cargo elevator that you can take down somewhere around there. Try to find it.
Beleza? Tentarei, vô. Esconde. Aí. E agora, where do we go? Abelhinha. Abelhinha, sinal de boa sorte, né? Aí você vê esse jogo no game já tinha dublagem decente, Pokémon, né? É, cara, Pokémon tá polêmico, né, cara? É verdade. Tem toda a razão. Vai. vai. Opa, vai dar tempo. Deu. Eles estão pertinho. Onde vocês estão? Fechou a porta de novo. Não era pra isso acontecer, mas tudo bem. Abre. Vamos esconder aqui. Opa, tchau. Presente, gibão.
Look at the radar. It's picking up the DARPA chief. He's the green dot. Hurry and rescue him.
Tá bom, eu vou. Não adianta, não tenho como entrar nessas portas por enquanto. Então vambora, né?
Snake, if you want to go up or down a ladder, just press the action button by the ladder. Approach the ladder and press the action button to climb it.
Sim, senhor. Enquanto isso, nosso ilustre cão marcando presença no fundo. Lá.
Kind of damn cold. I hate Alaska. Boy, oh boy. That woman is built all right.
Não dá nem pra criticar o cara por não lavar a mão, porque, né, o frio que deve estar, pelo amor de Deus. Esse é que o barulho fosse do game. É, do cachorro. Meio inesperado, mas agora ele já parou. Não vai ser mais do jogo. Isso, uma munição que eu espero não precisar ficar usando. E caçando o que fazer nos dutos de ventilação. Tá parecendo o urologista hoje. É, cara, pelo amor de Deus, né?
A woman. Not him.
Essa foi boa, hein, cara, pelo amor de Deus. Como desencorajar as pessoas a ir no urologista com Gilberto de Açúcar, né? Meu Deus do céu, né?
Who's that?
I'm here to save you. You're the DARPA chief, Donald Anderson, right?
You here to save me, huh?
Legal nesse jogo que eles pegam, colocam o nome do personagem e entre parênteses o dublador. Muito legal o prestígio que eles têm com os artistas que participam, né?
It's true. You don't look like one of them. In that case, hurry up and get me out of here.
Slow down. Don't worry. First, I want some information about the terrorists.
The terrorists?
Do they really have the ability to launch a nuke?
What are you talking about?
The terrorists are threatening the White House. They say if they don't accede to their demands, they'll launch a nuclear weapon.
Sweet Jesus.
Is it possible?
Não vou falar que é possível.
It's possible. They could launch a nuke.
Zerar online, cara, eu não sei. Se vocês gostarem do jogo, a gente pode fazer uma série com ele. Não é um jogo tão longo, né?
They shouldn't have access to a missile.
Não é um jogo tão longo, não. Talvez dê pra gente fazer. Se vocês quiserem, a gente pode fazer uma série do Twin Snakes e terminar o jogo. Pode ser também.
We were conducting exercises with a new type of experimental weapon. A truly historical weapon.
What?
A weapon with the ability to launch a nuclear attack from any place on the face of the
Esse
earth.
jogo é sensacional, cara. Só é difícil lembrar da jogabilidade, né? Lembrar de pegar manha. Mas é muito bom. Metal Gear. It can be.
You knew?
Sabendo jogar, 𝐓𝐿𝐼𝐶, acho que deve dar umas 5, 6 horas. Lembrando bem, assim, né? Se você não souber nada, tentar descobrir tudo, deve dar umas 8 horas. Mas ele não tem uma campanha longa, não.
I had heard that the Metal Gear project was scrapped.
On the contrary, it's grown into a huge joint project between 𝐼𝐶 and ourselves. We were going to use this exercise as raw data, and then proceed to mass production.
O que a gente mais tem no jogo são as cutscenes, né? Mas vale a
If it
pena.
hadn't been for the revolution.
Revolution?
Rex has fallen into the hands of terrorists.
Metal Gear Rex.
Metal Gear Rex, the code name for the new Metal Gear prototype. They're probably already finished arming the warhead they plan to use with Rex. These guys are pros. They're all experienced in handling and equipping nuclear weapons.
Hey, shut up in there, will ya?
É tipo um mega filme, né? Cara, vindo do Kojima, sim. Dá pra dizer que é um filme interativo, cara. Mas não é como se fosse um filme interativo lá Uncharted, né? The Last of Us. Ele é mais eu acho que ele é mais intenso, né? Mas dá pra falar que é um mega filme, sim.
But I thought that all nuclear warheads were equipped with safety measures. Some kind of detonation code that you have to input.
Oh, you mean PAL. Yes, of course, there is a PAL. It's set up so that you need to input 2 different passwords in order to launch the device.
There are 2 passwords?
Yes. Baker knows one, and I know one.
Baker, the president of 𝐼𝐶?
That's right. Each of us needs to input our password, or there can be no launch. But they found out my password.
You talked.
Psycho Mantis can read
precisa
people's
falar.
minds. You can't resist.
Psycho Mantis?
One of the members of Foxhound. He has psychic powers.
This is bad.
It's just a matter of time before they get Baker's too.
If they find out Baker's password...
Yes. They'll be able to launch a nuke anytime. But there is a way to stop the launch.
What?
The card keys.
Card keys?
They were designed by 𝐼𝐶, the system developers, as an emergency override. Even without the passwords, you can just insert the card keys and engage the safety lock.
And if I do that...
Yes, you can stop the launch.
That card key.
É.
So
Você é
where are the
enxerido, hein?
card keys?
Baker should have them. Listen.
Se tem o �psycho-Mantis nesse jogo, o �psycho-Mantis, ele é um dos destaques do jogo, cara. Ele é muito bom.
Okay, 3 card keys. Do you know where they might be keeping Baker?
Na verdade foi o �psycho-Mantis que... O spoiler alert, né? Ele não é spoiler porque ele já falou, mas... Ele que leu, ele pegou a senha, ele invade as mentes, ele é complicado.
But didn't have enough time to paint them. Why don't you look for the areas where the walls are a different color? Here, take this. It's my ID card. It'll open any level 1 security door. It's called a PAN card. It works together with your body's own electrical field.
Personal area network, huh?
It transmits data using the salts in your body as a transmission medium.
É nesse jogo que tem que jogar com controle 2? Exatamente. Você tem que fazer... Tem que enganar a mente do �psycho-Mantis fazendo a troca dos controles. Cara, essa cena é espetacular. Fora quando ele fala put your controller on the floor e você vê o controle mexendo assim pros lados, ele fala vai pra esquerda, direita. Nossa, é sensacional, cara.
Are you sure you haven't heard anything?
I just said no.
So, does the White House plan to give in to the terrorists' demands?
That's their problem. It has nothing to do with my orders.
But what about the Pentagon?
Pentagon? What is it?
What's that? Hey, what happened?
Finito.
Huh. Dead.
É, bicho. Por quê?
Naomi, the chief, what happened?
I don't know. It looked like a heart attack, but...
A heart attack? No!
Colonel, are you hiding something from me?
Absolutely not, Snake. You've got to understand. This counter-terrorist op is security level red. You'll need the highest security clearance to learn the real story.
You want me to believe that you're in charge of this op, but you don't have complete access to the file?
I told you. The Secretary of Defense is in operational control. I'm just here as your support. Snake, we don't have time to debate. Get out of there and find President Baker.
Essa participação especial do cachorro Gear Solids. Deixa eu ver aí. Sim. Faz alguma coisa não, só privadinha e o corpo do finado senhor, Deus o tenha. Aô! Rodrigão, o homem do martelo. Mas aqui é pessoal de live de família, ninguém vai falar nada de errado.
Don't move! So you killed the chief, you bastard! Liquid? No, you're not.
What? Don't move!
Is this the first time you ever pointed a gun at a person? Your hands are shaking. Can you shoot me, rookie?
Careful. I'm no rookie.
Liar. Your eyes wander. There's no confidence in them. The eyes of a rookie. You've never shot a person, have you?
You talk too much.
You haven't even taken the safety off, rookie.
I told you I'm no rookie!
You're not one of them, are you?
Open that door. You've got a card, don't you?
Why?
So we can get the hell out of here.
Looks like we'll be a little delayed. What are you doing? Don't think! Shoot!
Vamos ver. Opa, Nath, aí. Opa. Tá bom, né? Acho que eu podia ter feito isso com todos, mas tudo bem.
What are you waiting for? Shoot!
Don't talk to me.
E aí, Overgames, beleza?
Telling you, shoot!
Tô numa hora boa. Opa, não, achei que... Aí. Opa. Ô, Meryl, você tá bem, hein? Nossa. Ih, aí lascou. Vamos. Opa, não era pra eu ter feito isso. Desculpa, Meryl. Vai pegar a manha. Agora um pouquinho, né? Mas tudo bem. Falando da mina, a Meryl.
Thanks for the help.
Esse foi de Metal Gear zerada. E aí, tudo bom? Tudo bem, cara, graças a Deus. Snake também não perde uma, né?
Who are you?
Aí, Filipovski, falando no homem. A mira você usa com Z, mas ela não é muito precisa não, cara. Fala pra você que não é legal. Demora um pouquinho pra pegar a manha dela.
Fool! You've killed him! I'm sorry, sir. His mental shielding was very strong. I could not dive into his mind. Now we'll never get that detonation code. Boss, I have a good idea.
Esse cara é maluco. Mais radio chat.
I just had some kind of hallucination. Is it from the nanomachines?
No, Snake. The nanomachines are functioning properly.
So what was it?
It must have been psychometric interference coming from Psychomantis, Foxhound's psychic. Think of it as a mental feedback loop.
So, that was Mantis.
Sim. O próprio, cara. Será que dá pra gente voltar e pegar alguma coisa aqui? E também não vamos... Um dia M9 que a gente... Se tem mais alguma coisinha aqui, a gente já pegou... Ration pra cá. Vai lá com a Mei-Ling rapidinho. Quem sabe ela não... Sala com a gente.
What's up, Snake?
Beleza.
Snake, like Shakespeare said, knots had all spent.
Não aparece, cara. Não aparece marcação. Então fica mais difícil ainda de mirar. A mira seca e crua.
Don't get too greedy or you might be sorry. Be careful, Snake.
A mira é... Vamos ver? Por arma. A mira é assim, ó. Agora vamos trocar. Socam. Aí quando você atira, aparece. Tá bom. Ver se tem mais alguma coisinha aqui. Nada na cama, então vambora, né? Ver se não tem nenhuma... Tem câmera que não tem. Mas a gente não tá deixando nada pra trás. Level 6. Ó, na verdade eu não vou perder muito tempo entrando aqui, porque ele vai levar a um nada pra esse duto de ventilação, então vambora. Vamos ver o que eu tenho de item enquanto isso. Thermal Goggles, útil pra caramba, cartão, Ration. Vamos usar Ration ainda, né? D2. Level 3. Level 2. Bom, cheio de tiro. Milagre. Granada. Boa. Bom. Ah, tá, é assim que... Bom, tudo bem, um só não vai me fazer muita... 5, 1. Ah, pera. Olha só, eu acho... Se a minha memória não falha... Não. Isso é 4. Trancadão. Vamos lá. Tá bom, beleza. Ah. Tá. Mas eu acho, se eu não estiver enganado, é uma parede para explodir. É uma rachadura? Não. Tá bom, vamos lá pra cima. Box. Ah, é verdade, que beleza. É um clássico do Metal Gear. Delícia, isso é útil. Level 5, level 1. Vamos ver o que eu tenho de arma aqui. Verdade, gênio. Aê, finalmente alguma stealthizada boa. Deixa eu nada também. Então fica pra cá. Certeza que não tem nada aqui. Tá bom, bora. Opa! Câmera. Isso é um teste aqui.
Clear.
Clear.
Clear. Move. Stop.
Vai dar ruim. Peraí, eu não tô com a... Não tô com a arma por isso. Que horror! Essa foi horrível, hein? Tinha que tava equipado, não tava nada. Vamos lá, vamos ver onde a gente vai continuar. se aqui o cara continua aqui. Se ficasse apertando no PS1 ele subia a caixa, não subiu, mas tudo bem. Enquanto isso, vamos... Opa, não era vocês. Era você mesmo, desculpa.
What's up, Snake?
E a gente... Bora.
Snake, in
China they say
you must cross the river before you tell the crocodile he has bad breath. You know what that means? It means that the wise man avoids danger first. Use your brain to avoid traps and stay away from the enemy.
Tá bom. Opa. Vamos salvar. Apertei errado, só foi isso. Você pega pela câmera. Esse não. Nada aqui. Não deu pra saber se o tiro pegou, mas... Opa, gastando muito. Essa eu não esperava. Opa, não deu. E acordou todo mundo? Level 5 pra lá. Bom, vamos começar de novo, vai. I'm over here. Vou gastar ration pra isso, né? Vamos lá. La muerte.
Huh? Who's there?
Pegamos. Aqui. Esse aqui que eu não lembro. Ah, muito bom. É só o silenciador da Socom. Só salva a minha vida. Ótimo. Sim, tinha. Ah, meu Deus, você não morreu com um tiro? Pronto. Pelo menos isso. Nada aqui? Eu acho que a gente tem que subir, né? Ir embora daqui. Vamos ver. Vamos lá. Nobody here. Beleza, bora. Ah. Lembrar para onde ir, né? E isso é uma coisa bem relevante, porque eu sinceramente não me lembro. Consegui ir para cá? Só para cá mesmo. Estamos tentando lembrar. Eu não estou me recordando. Pra cá pra fora eu acho que não, mas tudo bem. Problema, vamos lá. Não era isso. Aproveita. Não. Nada de reinforcement. Eu vou fingir que nada aconteceu e volto pra cá. Beleza, agora tá. Operation. Então tá bom.
What's that?
Ninguém cai na caixa, não? Pô. Ok, you did. Ah, peguei o silenciador agora? Ah, que burro. Tá bom. Fazer um teste, não me lembro, mas eu acho que não dá. Será? Não lembro. É porque tem uma parte no Metal Gear Play 1 que você pode ficar na caixa dentro de um caminhão e eles levam a caixa embora. Mas agora eu não lembro se isso acontece nesse jogo. Vai ser muito devagar. Opa! Eu acho que eu fiz uma besteirinha. Tudo bem que não era pra cá mesmo. Mas tudo bem. Ai, ai, ai. Vamos lá. Você continua dormindo? Isso. Fica sleeping. Vamos lá. Já tem, porque eu não me recordo o que tem que fazer, porque realmente faz muito tempo que eu joguei esse jogo. Opa, não. Gente, eu voltei tudo que não precisava. Fiz tudo que não precisava ter feito. Era lá, quando eu saí, o Dark Chief devia ter voltado pra lá pro... Vamos voltar para o elevator. Isso. Vai. Morri, fui, chorei. E não precisava disso, né? Que é isso? Não. Deixa eu pegar de volta. Ah, que burro. Gastei 2 C4. Beleza. Era isso mesmo. A gente complica o que é mais fácil, né? Tá bom. Acho que aqui tem alguma... Não, nada demais. Ah, que sem vergonha? Ah, parece que serve. Preciso saber qual que eu tenho que explodir. Opa, nem vi. Essa foi bonita. Vamos lá, a gente tem que fazer essa arte aqui. Vamos explodir agora sem gastar mesmo C4. Não foi tão perto. Ah, tá bom, né? Beleza. Tá, entendeu. Era bem isso, mas tá bom. Explorei todas as salas aqui agora. Pensar, vamos ver se tem aparece alguma coisa por aqui. Não. Vamos procurar essas paredes destruíveis. Acho que não é aqui. Opa, eu acho que não era aí, mas tudo bem. Vamos queimar mais um, sabe?
Am I too late? He's alive.
Sim. Tá por um fio, né?
You're the 𝐼𝐶 president, Kenneth Baker, right? Don't worry. I'm here to save you.
No! Don't touch it!
C4.
Opa!
Right. Touch the wire and the C4 will blow up along with the old man. So you're the one that the boss keeps talking about.
And you?
Special Operations Foxhound. Revolver. Ocelot.
Patrick Zimmerman.
I've been waiting for you, Solid
Snake.
Now we'll see if the man can live up to the legend.
To the legend.
This is the greatest handgun ever made. The Colt single-action army. 6 bullets. More than enough to kill anything that moves. Now I'll show you why they call me Revolver. Draw!
Cadê você, Ocelot? Vai virar pra me dar um tiro certeiro, né? Vai ter que carregar, parceiro.
Don't you want to settle this? All right, I'm alive again. Let's go. You better hurry up. The old man's not gonna last too long. Hiding won't help you. The gun's power isn't in its muzzle velocity or its caliber. I love to reload during a battle.
Opa, não era isso não. O que você fez? Meu Deus. Ixi, escorreguei o pé. Aí foi todo mundo pro saco. Um pouquinho diferente no Twin Snake essa batalha, né? Beleza. Ixi! Tomemos!
What's wrong? Snake! Snake!
Menos passado o Ocelot, né? Já que a gente deu aquela enrolada mestre na hora de chegar aqui.
Draw! Hiding won't help you. A gun's power isn't in its muzzle velocity or its caliber.
Oxi. Não é pra...
All right, I'm alive again. Let's go. I love to reload during Everyone always wants to use music. I love
Aê, tome.
You're pretty good. Just what I'd expect from the man with the same code as the boss. It's been a long time since I had such a good fight, but I'm just getting warmed up. What?
É, parceiro, não ia dar pra nessa cena se tivesse habilitado sangue, né?
Stealth camouflage. Can't you even die right? You were lucky. We'll meet again. Who are you?
And like you, I have no name.
That exoskeleton.
Animal.
Who the hell? Can you talk?
Who are you?
I'm not one of them. The DARPA chief told me he gave them his detonation code. What about yours?
Oh, I get it. Jim sent you. You're from the Pentagon.
Answer my question. What about your code? There's no time.
I talked.
What? Now the terrorists have both codes and can launch any time.
It's not like I didn't fight. I managed to resist Psycho Mantis's mind probe.
He couldn't read you? How'd you do it?
Surgical implants in my brain.
Surgical implants?
Kinda like psychic insulation. Everyone who knows these top-secret codes has it.
Even the DARPA chief?
Of course.
But the DARPA chief said Mantis got his code by reading his mind.
Are you sure you heard him right?
Yeah. Anyway, how did they get your code?
I never had any training on how to resist torture.
It looks like he had some fun with you, all right.
He's not human. I tell you, he loved every second of it.
What happened to your arm?
He broke it.
Looks like you're more than even now. His was sliced off.
You're a funny guy. So, the DARPA chief, is he okay?
Depende do que você acha que é ok.
Dead.
What? It can't be. No, that's not what you promised, Jim. Now you want to shut me up.
Calm down. What's wrong with you? I just told you I was here to save you. I didn't kill the DARPA chief. He had a heart attack or something.
A heart attack? Oh, don't be a fool.
Anyway, the terrorists have both codes now.
Oh, those boys are totally insane. They wouldn't hesitate to launch.
I agree. But what do they really want?
Who knows? Maybe they're like us in the arms industry. Always looking forward to the next good war.
Well, I'm not gonna let these maniacs start a war today. Do you still have the card keys?
Card keys?
To override the detonation code. I heard you had them.
No, not anymore.
What? Who does then? Not the terrorists.
No, that woman.
Woman? Who?
A soldier that was thrown in prison along with me.
Prison? That female soldier.
She said that she had just joined up as a new recruit. They threw her in prison because she refused to take part in the rebellion.
A new recruit? Could that be the Colonel's niece?
I gave her the key. Looks like she managed to break out of here, though. I hope she's okay.
I'm sure she is. She's green, but as tough as they come. But how did you know she escaped?
I was in contact with her by codec. Until I was tied up here, that is.
Codec?
Yes. She stole it from the guard. If she still has it, you should be able to contact her.
I'm sure she has it. What frequency was she at?
Oh, yeah. Let me tell you, it's... Huh? Oh, sorry. I forgot. Oh, that's right. It should be on the back of the package. Try to contact her.
É, back of the package.
Right away. But tell
Atrás da caixa do jogo.
Is there some other way to prevent the missile launch?
Oh. You need to find Hal Emmerich, one of my employees.
Who's that?
The team leader of the Metal Gear Rex project. A genius at engineering, but a little bit of an oddball. If there's anyone who can figure out how to stop Metal Gear from launching, it's him.
What if he can't come up with anything?
Well, you'll have to destroy it. Emmerich knows how to destroy Metal Gear.
Where is this Emmerich?
Well, he's probably being held somewhere in the nuclear warhead storage building. It's north from here. That's where he worked.
I understand, but why Metal Gear? The nuclear age ended with the turn of the millennium.
Oh, you're wrong. The nuclear threat hasn't disappeared. The threat is more real than ever before. The amount of spent nuclear fuel and plutonium is increasing even today. Listen, have you ever seen a warehouse full of nuclear material?
No.
Drums and drums of nuclear waste stacked this high, as far as you can see, because there's still no real way to use it or dispose of it.
So they just close the lid and try to pretend like it'll go away?
Essentially, yes. And they're not even doing a good job of storing it. Many of the drums are corroded, with nuclear waste seeping out of them.
Unbelievable.
Not only that, several pounds of MUF are reported every year.
MUF?
It stands for Material Unaccounted For.
Muffin
It proves that there's a large and well-organized black market in nuclear materials. Furthermore, since the end of the Cold War, Russian nuclear engineers in particular are out of work with nowhere to turn. In other words, there's plenty of available nuclear material and scientists for making a bomb. We live in an age where any small country can have a nuclear weapons program.
What about the other superpowers?
The Russians and Chinese still pursue a policy of deterrence. Do you see? Complete nuclear disarmament is an impossibility. To maintain our own policy of deterrence, we need a weapon of overwhelming power.
You mean Metal Gear?
Yes. You know our industry suffered quite a blow as a result of the cuts in military budgets due to this so-called peace.
I remember hearing a lot about mergers and takeovers among the big weapons makers.
Yes. And after my company lost their bid to produce the U.S. Air Force's next line of fighter jet, the Metal Gear system was our last ace in the hole. That's why we pushed to have Metal Gear developed as a black project.
Black project?
Secret projects paid for by the Pentagon's black budget. You can avoid a lot of red tape and get a great lead time on your weapons production. And no one can bother you. Not even that bunch on the Military Oversight Committee.
Bribes.
Just call it the military-industrial complex. Anyway, Metal Gear was going to be formally adopted after the results of this exercise were analyzed.
I don't give a crap about you or your company.
Yes, that's about what I'd expect from a grunt like you. Here. This is what you came for, right?
What's that?
An optical disc. It's all here. The main hard drive was destroyed by gunfire. This is the only remaining copy of the data.
What kind of data?
All the data collected from this exercise. Don't play dumb. I know you were sent to get this. I hid it from that sadistic maniac while he was torturing me. They don't know this disc exists. Make sure that you report this to Jim.
Discs do Resident Evil.
I'll give you my card, too. It'll open up all security level 2 doors.
Can you walk?
No. You go on without me. They got my password. They don't want anything else from me.
I have one more question. Who or what was that ninja thing? It looked like you knew something.
That ninja? That was Foxhound's dark little secret.
dark little secret.
An experimental genome soldier.
You know him?
You should ask Dr. Naomi Hunter from Foxhound. She knows better than I.
Naomi?
You've got to stop them. If it goes
Agora o negócio
public,
começa
my company and
a
I
esquentar.
are finished.
What? Doesn't Metal Gear use currently existing technology?
Metal Gear itself does, but... What did you do to me? No, it can't be. Those Pentagon bastards. So they actually went and did it.
What are you talking about?
They're just using you for
É, mais um.
What the hell? Colonel, are you listening? Now he's dead too.
I have no idea.
Don't lie to me.
It looked like another heart attack, but...
Some kind of poison?
Well, there are lots of drugs that can cause a heart attack in large doses. For example, potassium chloride or digoxin. But we won't be able to tell without doing an autopsy.
Damn.
Snake, I want you and Meryl to work together.
Can I trust her?
More than you can trust me. Get in contact with her.
Snake, there's a lot of electrical interference coming from there. It should be okay if you do burst transmission like us, but normal transmission is probably impossible. Try moving away from that area.
Snake, get a hold of yourself.
Naomi, what the hell was that ninja thing? A member of Foxhound?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes. We have no one like that in our unit.
Is that right?
Snake, I'm counting on you.
Who are you?
I was really impressed with the way you busted yourself out of there.
The one from the prison?
You're the Colonel's niece. Meryl, right?
No, it's not him. Just exactly who are you?
I'm the fool that your uncle sent to this hellhole.
You came alone? Trying to be some kind of hero?
I don't need lectures. You're just like your uncle, you know?
How do you know my uncle?
We go way back.
What's your name?
My name's not important.
Aha. Could you be Snake? Are you Solid Snake?
That's what some people called me.
The legendary Solid Snake? You? Sorry about before. I wasn't sure if you were one of the good guys.
But I knew you were.
How?
It's your eyes.
My eyes?
They're not soldiers' eyes.
They're rookie's eyes, right?
No. They're beautiful, compassionate eyes.
Just what I'd expect from the legendary Solid Snake. You trying to sweep me off my feet?
Don't worry. You'll land back on them once you meet me. The reality is no match for the legend, I'm afraid.
I don't believe that.
Why did you look so surprised when you saw my face?
Because you look just like him.
You mean the terrorist leader, Liquid Snake?
Yeah. You know him? You're not brothers, are you?
I have no family.
So what's the deal then?
I don't know. Maybe I'll ask him personally. But first, I want some information. You were involved in this exercise from the beginning. What exactly happened here?
I just joined the training that same day.
That's okay. But what is this place? I don't think it's just a nuclear weapon disposal facility.
Boy, oh boy, it's just like them. Nobody's told you anything, did they? Okay. You see, this place isn't really for disposing nuclear weapons. This base is owned and operated by a dummy corporation of arms tech.
This is a civilian base?
Right. For the development of Metal Gear.
Colonel.
Foxhound and the next generation special forces were called here for the test launching of a dummy nuclear warhead.
Why Foxhound?
Because they're a special ops group used to handling top secret missions. They figured they could help keep it all hush-hush.
But they must have been test-firing dummy warheads for a while. Why just this time?
I heard it was because this was to be a final test before the formal adoption of the Metal Gear program. That's what I heard anyway.
Sounds kind of fishy. So what do you think the terrorists want?
Sorry, I'm not sure. I was captured with President Baker right after the revolt started.
Oh yeah. That's when he gave you the detonation code override keys, right?
That's right.
Amazing you were able to keep them hidden from the guards.
Well, women have more hiding places than men. Anyway, you met Baker, huh? How's he holding up?
He's dead.
What?
Heart attack. Same as the DARPA chief.
The chief died from a heart attack too?
Yeah. Was either of them sick or anything?
No. Not that I heard of.
Well, I don't believe in coincidences. Something funny's going on.
Huh. Sounds like it. But I have no idea what.
Me neither. Yet. Do you know the person who designed Metal Gear?
You mean Dr. Emmerich? He should be in the research lab in the second floor basement of the nuclear warhead storage building to the north.
Second floor basement?
Yeah, that's where his lab is. I think they're forcing him to work on the nuclear launching program.
So they'll need him alive until that's done anyway.
Then we'd better do something before he finishes.
You're right. In case we can't override the detonation code in time, I need to ask him how to destroy Metal Gear.
You plan to take that thing on by yourself, Snake?
It won't be the first time. How do we get to the nuclear warhead storage where the doctor's being held?
There's a cargo door on the first floor of this building that leads to the north.
What's the security level of the door there?
5. But it's okay. I've got a level 5 card.
Well, I've got to go save the doctor. You should go to the...
I'm going with you!
No way. You're still too green. I want you to hide somewhere.
I'm not green.
Oh, yes, you are. You pause for just 1 second in front of your enemy, and it's all over. Good luck doesn't last forever.
I don't know what happened. I just couldn't pull the trigger right away. I never had any problems in training. It was frightening to think that with a pull of a trigger I could take someone's life.
It's not like shooting targets in training.
I always dreamed of being a soldier. Every day of my life, I've trained my mind and body for the one
Esse
day
jogo
when I could finally see
demais,
some
né?
real action, and now...
So what now? You want to quit?
I can't quit. I can't allow myself to quit now.
Listen, you're not normal if you don't feel something the first time you kill. Killing without guilt produces more carnage. In a war, all of mankind's worst emotions, worst traits emerge. It's easy to forget what a sin is in the middle of a battlefield.
But this isn't a war. It's a terrorist action.
You're just a little jumpy from the combat high. The adrenaline in your bloodstream is starting to thin out. Just take it easy.
But I learned all about combat high at the academy.
We'll talk about it later. For now, just think about keeping yourself alive.
If I get out of here alive, I'll think about that other stuff.
Okay. Let me try to say this another way. Stay the hell out of my way.
You're a real bastard, just like my uncle said.
Huh. I told you, the real me is no match for the legend.
Looks like you were right. Okay, Snake. I'll be a good girl.
We'll link up after I grab the doctor. Hang on to the key until then.
Got ya. But listen, I know this area better than you. Call me if you have any questions.
Be careful, okay?
After I open up the cargo door, I'll contact you.
Opa, era pra gastar esse time. A gente já tem Meryl, Mailing. Vamos salvar.
Snake, you can't use your radar in that area. There's some kind of electronic jamming coming from there. I wonder what it is. Anyway, be careful. Be careful, Snake.
Be careful, Snake. Vamos lá. Mais um corpício. Não tem nada aqui. Aqui. Só com bullets. Porta nível 2. Mas tem um detalhe, né? Aqui eu tinha explodido a parede. Deixa eu dar uma olhada pra ver. Ah, Katsu. Tá, legal. Ah, agora já não adianta. Só Só um minutinho. Vamos voltar. Eu tô com um livro. Não preciso do livro, né? Tentar achar umas portas level 2 aqui pra... Ai, escorregada! Não, aí não pode. Que absurdo, cara. Vamos lá. Ah, C4, se for. Base Nikita. Que é esse aqui? Agora tá ativado. Ah, metranquinha. Metranquinha belezura. Vamos ver se a gente tem. Eu acho que não tem porta pra lá, mas... Vamos ver. Aqui é 6, né? 6. Mas não tem nada. Tá bom, mais um pouquinho. Não custa nada, né? Vamos lá.
Snake, I unlocked the cargo door for you.
Muito obrigado.
Where are you?
Where I can see ya.
Don't move around too much.
Don't worry. I'm disguised in this enemy uniform.
You won't be for long with the way you walk. Nothing.
Listen, Snake. The cargo
É, a gente tem que ser mulher, né? Anda diferente de homem, tem jeito.
Sensors. Be careful. If an intruder is sensed, gas is released.
Gas?
Okay, so we'll meet at the nuclear warhead storage building.
Wait. You said you'd stay put and be a good girl.
I changed my mind.
Don't get careless. That's when things always turn sour.
Sorry, but this is the only way I can figure whether or not I'm cut out to be a soldier. I gotta get my hands dirty.
These guys are professionals. You're gonna get yourself killed.
See ya there.
Calma, eu tenho meus. Eu já vou atender.
Be careful, Snake. That airlock is set with infrared sensors.
What is it?
You probably can't see them with your naked eyes, but there are infrared beams coming out of that wall. Touch any one of them and the doors will seal off and the place will be flooded with poison gas. Somehow you've got to get through without setting off those sensors.
Pronto. Tenho meus thermal goggles.
Nothing here.
Ser mais rápido. Beleza. Passemos. Na verdade, se não tivesse o thermal goggles, teria que usar o cigarro. Para isso que na verdade o cigarro serve.
Snake, be careful. There are claymore mines around there. Use a mine detector.
Who are you?
Just call me Deep Throat.
Deep Throat? The informant from the Watergate scandal?
Never mind about that.
You're not using burst transmission. Are you nearby?
Listen, there's a tank in front of your position waiting to ambush you.
Who are you anyway?
One of your fans.
Ah, dá pra eu pegar assim. Esses thermal goggles aqui salvam a vida, não? Ótimo, porque eu gastei muito à toa contra o Revolver Ocelot.
This is Raven's territory.
Broken Raven, Peter
Snakes
Lurie.
don't belong in Alaska. I will not let you pass. Send him a message.
Bicho.
That's right. You belong on the ground. You should crawl on the ground like the snake you are. Come, let's fight!
Cacete. Opa, não. Cacete não. Cacetaiado. Opa! Ah, não fazendo caca. Vamos sair daqui. Opa! E viu. Tem que jogar com a granada nele mesmo? Vamos. Ah, acho que a chefe vermelho vai me ajudar. M9? Preciso de M9, né? Mas... Aí. Exploda. Ih! Não! Pode, Cobroide.
Snake, are you okay? Snake! Snake!
Já lembramos o que tem que fazer já. Opa! Você ri muito, cara. Você é muito chato. Ixi! Ah, vem lá, pelo menos não morreu, né? Ixi, essa eu não esperava. Boa. Agora vai. Na linha de tiro. Não, ai, que porcaria. Não era pra acontecer isso.
Snake, are you okay? Snake! Snake!
Vamos lá. O que é?
I think you might be able to fool the tank's electronic systems with the chaff grenade.
Ah, isso já fiz. Obrigado. Chegou no nível que você precisa me dar o tutorial? Não, né, menina?
see how you like this.
Opa. Aí, tá difícil de pegar, né? Ai. Opa. Ah, meu Deus. Ah, meu Deus. Aê! Boa! Boa. Socos na cara, cartão nível 3. Beleza. É pra voltar lá pra tentar pegar os... a Nikita, né?
Boss, is this all right? Just giving him the card like that.
We'll play with him a little
longer.
You would be wise not to underestimate him.
What did you think of him?
He is just as you said. He lives and breathes combat just like you. I would expect no less from your...
You see, I told you so, but I will kill him.
General Ivan, I hear that you lost your arm and ran away home.
Watch your tongue, shaman.
In the language of the Sioux people, Sioux means snake. It is known as an animal to be feared.
Well, Snake is mine now. When I meet him next, I'll take special care of him. Not yet. Don't kill him yet.
He and I will meet again in battle.
Same prediction as always.
Yes, the raven on my head. It thirsts for his blood.
Good, Snake. Ah, que eu não posso atirar porque explode.
Be careful. You absolutely must not use weapons in that area.
I've already programmed the nanomachine so that he won't be able to, Colonel.
What? What are you talking about?
Have you forgotten? That's where they keep the nuclear warheads. Can't you see them?
Yeah. There's lots of boxes piled up in here, but are they all warheads?
Yes, they're all dismantled warheads.
They just leave them here? It's like President Baker said. Totally careless.
They're working on a limited budget. They try to put on a pretty face for the media, but this is the grim reality of it. Nastasha knows lots more about it than I do. Her frequency is 141.52.
All of the warheads in those boxes have had their detonation mechanisms removed, so there's no fear of them exploding. But if the warheads are broken, they might leak plutonium, and that would be a serious problem.
Snake, never use your weapon on that floor.
This is Nastasha Romanenko. A pleasure to work with you, Solid Snake.
You're the nuclear specialist that the Colonel mentioned.
That's me. You can ask me anything about nukes that you want. I am also a military analyst, so I have an extensive knowledge of weapon systems as well. They asked me to participate in this operation as a supervisor from the Nuclear Emergency Search Team. I was happy to accept. We must not allow terrorists to get their hands on nuclear weapons of any kind. I hope I can help you to stop them.
You're a tough lady.
Those terrorists are serious about launching a nuclear weapon. The world cannot stand by idly and allow that to happen, and neither can I. Unfortunately, all I can do from here is provide you with information.
Hopefully that'll be enough. Another soldier here wouldn't make a difference anyway. It's good to work with you, Nastasha.
Same here, Snake.
What's up, Snake? How's it going, Snake? Have you gotten used to the radar yet?
Yeah, it's a great system. Not only can I read the topography, but I can monitor the movement of the bad guys, too.
Pretty convenient, huh? It also makes it easy for us to see everything that you're doing.
You're watching everything?
Of course. If you were my boyfriend, you'd never be able to cheat on me.
Being monitored 24 hours a day. That'd be like hell.
Don't think of it like that. At least you'd never get lost.
Verdade. Vamos ver mais uma dela antes de encerrar a live?
What is it, Snake?
A gente salva. A gente já salvou, mas é só pra ver mais uma conversa dela com ele. E aí a gente encerra. E se vocês quiserem... Ah! E aí, Pipapão TV? Porque o BKS não gosta do Metal Gear, cara? Eu não sei. Seria um absurdo, né?
Snake, have you ever heard the saying, friendly counsel cuts off many foes? It means that a little bit of advice from friends can save you a lot of trouble. You should think about it. If you're in trouble, or if you need some information about something, please contact Colonel Campbell or someone else, okay?
Ok. Só dar uma olhadinha no que está acontecendo aqui. Câmeras. Podia pelo menos deixar eu disparar a minha M9, né?
What's that?
Acabou tudo. Opa, era pra falar assim. Não deu.
Send reinforcements.
Ih, deu ruim já. Vamos aproveitar só pra ver o que tem pra cá mesmo, que eu não me lembro. Ah tá, é só pra entrar como Opa, não deu. Tá legal. Bom, gente, estamos aí a 2 horas e 35. Eu acho que eu vou seguir a sugestão do Luiz Henrique, do Filipovski. E vamos terminar esse jogo em live. Acho que vai ser legal, né? A gente vai fazendo de outros e vai fazendo com Metal Gear. Acho que vai ser interessante também, dá pra fazer um jogo da hora, história espetacular. A gente acaba ficando mais tempo olhando as cutscenes do que jogando, mas é espetacular, né? Não tenho nada o que falar. Então, a gente aproveita agora. Vamos ver, a gente marca mais um dia dessa semana. A gente vai anunciando nas redes sociais, né? E se vocês quiserem outras lives também, a gente pode colocar o Metroid Prime, que perdeu na enquete. Pode colocar outro jogo do PlayStation 2. Vocês que mandam, entendeu? Mas de qualquer maneira, agora, já são 10 para as 11, 2 horas e meia de live. Embora a gente tenha se perdido naquele comecinho, aquela bobagem, né? Nas próximas vai ser melhor, tá? Então a gente vai ficando por aqui, tá? A gente se vê no próximo vídeo com mais jogos e novidades. Vamos continuar com Metal Gear. Espero que vocês vejam o vídeo anterior que a gente lançou agora. Deu bastante trabalho sobre Disney nos games. Ficou um vídeo muito legal, tá? E a gente conta com a presença de vocês aí. Vamos compartilhar e divulgando o canal para trazer cada vez mais gente para o nosso lado, tá legal? Então a gente vai ficando por aqui. Uma boa noite para todos. Muito obrigado. Não se esqueçam de deixar um like nessa live, tá? Mesmo vendo offline, tá? E até porque não é todo dia que a gente vê o Twin Snakes online, tá? A gente vai ficando por aqui. Até a próxima. Boa noite. Tchau, tchau.